Why, hello there. You must be wondering. Wow, this shit looks spick and span now. You goddamn right it is. Uh, I kept looking at the videos and I'm like, man, you know what? There's no fucking way OBS has a maximum of 360 or 480p quality. There's no fucking way. And so it turns out I looked up some information and then I looked up a video on like, is there a better way? Is there a better way that I could be recording? Like, can I turn up the quality of it or something? And turns out I could, and I can, and I did. So now my videos look greater. My videos are a part of something far greater. So that's pretty fucking cool. You know, it's a good thing I discovered that before. Like, listen, I'll be honest, right? You know, in Valheim, the first boss, Eikthyr, is kind of like a tutorial boss in a way, you know what I mean? And technically speaking, you know, we were still in the tutorial because we're still using primitive, well, I mean, I was going to say primitive, but that's not the proper term. I was testing out I was testing out Arc earlier, so my brain's a little scrambled between the terms that I want to use in this lifetime. Oh boy, I bet it's so fucking boring watching me put this stuff away, which is why I should probably commentate over it and then, like, maybe, you know, make it worth the fact that I'm making you sitting here just doing this fucking nonsense all goddamn day. I tell you what. Oh, god damn it, Bobby. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so, you know, Eikthyr is kind of like, you know, tutorial boss, and we're still kind of like, we're only just getting into the Metal Age just now, so now's a great fucking time for me to have, start recording in HD. And this game is really fucking beautiful, so, you know, it kind of would be a shame to not, you know, get, like, these sun shafts in HD, because if it was, like, 480p quality, there's no way you're gonna see that shit. Yeah, so we got the cert. Oh, so now it's time for mining. Now I must mine. Oh, God, I just realized this is why I'm gonna want a door. So the thing is, that's too close to the other door, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just like bugging out for no reason. Let's try it out, eh? Alright, this guy's giving me problems right now. Get out of the way! Give me problems. Set you on fire! And I kick you in your dick. Alright, cool. So I just got a little man. Just got a little man. Okay, yeah, so it's very necessary to have a door there. Okay, so what the fuck am I doing now? I'm putting away this resin and then what? Repairing my shit and then what? Oh, I guess I'm gonna go mining now. Let's go mining! Well, we're gonna grab tin first, because tin is typically easier to get, and I don't have to, like, bring it... it weighs significantly less, so I should be able to bring it back in more quantities at a time. Oh man, I tell you what though, I'm actually kind of excited to see my videos from here on out going from 480p to 1080p. So that's gonna be fucking nice. I'm actually glad I you know, thought to myself, there's gotta be a way. There's no way that there isn't. Because that's the thing, is that I see a lot of videos are in. I don't know if people are also using OBS, mind you, because OBS is free. I'm sure people who can actually pay for the software have better recording softwares, and it probably just records 1080p by default because it probably uses its like own engine or something. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass here. I don't know how the fuck recording stuff works, but what I do know is, or what I am at least aware of, is that OBS is not the default, and I thought that was just like, because that's the thing is that, and this happens with many games too when I play them. I never think to adjust the settings in games. I kind of just always sit there and assume, well, they're developers. They probably know what the standard player likes, so I'll just never touch the settings again. So I had that mindset with OBS. I thought OBS knew, you know, what they wanted to, you know, bring to the table. But it turns out that, like, you had to, you know, do some little fiddling in the settings to actually get it to record 1080p. You can't just assume that it will do that for you. which is still very nice. Like it's, I mean, like I'm glad I figured that out like before it was kind of too late. It would suck if I finished an entire series without realizing, oh, I might, because apparently it's based on performance of your computer too. They can't assume that you have a beast of a computer, so maybe that's why that's the standard. Because let's face it, if you're using a free OBS program, then odds are you probably don't have a great computer. So that's kind of smart of them to keep it on a certain default level, below the normal quality. My computer's not great. It's not like a beast or anything. It's good, but it's in today's world, I would consider it thoroughly average. It's such a weird sound effect that occurs. Mining some goddamn tin. Then we're gonna get copper. Hey, do you guys think? You guys want to see something cool about AOE mining? This is why AOE. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys because they could actually cause some problems. Oh look, it's a shaman. You know what I think about shamans? My fist in their anal holes. But unfortunately, I was not behind him when I said that, so what I just said means nothing. Alright, cool. Alright, so you guys want to see a fucking magic trick? This is what AOE's mining all about, son. Yep, it's gonna break the sound barrier a couple of times. And it's gonna break the game. Watch this shit. It's frozen. I have no control over this. Kaplowy. Look at all that. Look at all that shattering. Think about it. I would have had to have manually mined all of that. Do you know how fucking horrifyingly boring that would have been for me? And like not fun for me? Like, Jesus Christ. Like if you wanted stone and this is how you got it, like, god damn, that would suck. I'm getting rid of these because I think there might be some tin buried beneath here, because sometimes that can happen. I don't know if that can happen like with this sort of thing. Up here we go, frozen again. But I do know that it can happen with like little rocks. Like you saw just earlier that there was tin hiding behind a thing of rocks. So, you know, so I have a sneaking suspicion that there could be something. There might be tin under here somewhere. Either that, I'm just wasting my fucking time. It kind of looks like I'm about to waste my time. But you never know. You never know. Jesus Christ. I can't even believe that the game's not like fucking crashing. Yeah, it looks like I just wasted my time. There's no tin under there. Alright, well at least that's cool. At least, you know, I didn't have to worry about that sort of thing. There's a lot of stone. I'm just kind of dropping it. Yeah, okay. Well, I should have trusted the game. I saw that there was like barely... I saw like there was a tin deposit that was kind of like barely, you know, moving along inside one of the stone things, so I thought maybe the big stone things had tin under it. Turns out I was just being paranoid. Why the fuck are there so many Grey Dwarfs right here right now? And why am I not stuffed with food? I'm out here in a dangerous world and I don't have any food in my belly. It's weird. That was a weird thing I just did. I want your sterns. I'm not interested in your sterns. I want nothing to do with you and your sterns. By the way, I just realized something. So you must be thinking, well, Joe, if hauling heavy goods over long distances is a problem for you, why not use the carts? The carts fucking suck. I hate it. You have to make roads, and I don't know what the fuck that even means. I just know that you gotta make roads, and I don't know what governs a road, because I remember making roads, but the terrain was all like... I mean, I guess the idea was that I didn't feel like taking the time into wanting to smooth out the roads. So I kind of just, you know, I kind of just left the roads option non-existent, basically. Which, I'll honestly take the bullet on that one. I have no excuse for that. But I'm also fucking lazy. And, oh my god, so on one of my files, when I got to the snow area, the snow, so there was like a snow mountain on the beginner part of the biome. Believe it or not. Actually, get rid of the stone. What's more important? Up, too much. I don't need that many great override. Yeah. So I had a thing. I had a mountain in the starter zone of one of my files where I used to live, and where I used to live wasn't too far away from the mountain. So, and this was back in vanilla days. So what I did was that when I mined all the silver, I just took the entire silver node and then just took whatever silver that I had and I just walked back. I just walked back to my fucking base. I ran out of stamina, dropped the silver, regained stamina, and just rinse and repeat until I got back to my base. Because, like, that's how much I hate, like, trying to set up a cart. Because I remember setting up a cart and having a hard time with it. Like, a massively hard time with it. I don't know why. I mean, I probably didn't do it right. Like, I was supposed to raise the ground and smooth it out and, you know, basically just do that all the way to my house. But I was just so fucking lazy. I didn't want to do any of that. All I wanted to do in life was to just, you know, make progress without having to... Because a lot of the progression in this game is, like, kind of, like, stalls you, in a sense. But I just got here! What are you talking about? And this raid just happened last video. Like, the fuck? Well, luckily I just ate, so there shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I just fucking got back. Like, this couldn't have happened while I was out and about? I'm so glad that casting spells does not eat up stamina. It kind of so much slows your stamina gain, but it could always be worse. I shall set you on fire. Actually, it would be useful if I got the other wounds out. Buck and dough, guys. Buck and dough. They're really slamming down hard on these guys. Oh shit. Okay, alright, relax. Relax, maybe get rid of this guy, because he's giving me problems. I rolled out of the way! That's fucking bullshit. What are you talking about, poison me? I rolled out of the way or you're poison. Fuck your poison. This guy thinks he's poison over here. Life has many doors, that boys, and you gotta set fire to all of them. No, don't you fucking despawn. No, don't you fucking dare. See, look, I rolled out of that. I rolled out of in time on that one. I didn't bring any arrows with me. It's a shame. And the fire damage lasts a while too, which is mad nice. Oh, I mean, I guess it's also because they're weak to fire. Like, if I was using this on, like, you know, non-weak to fire things, I doubt the fire would be doing much. What is this? Don't fucking dare. He was about to despawn. And he's gonna get away with all that loot that he was carrying. What? You didn't see him carry anything? Well, the loot wasn't what he was carrying, it's what he... I tried to do a joke, and it didn't really work out all that well. But his existence is loot, and he was gonna run away with the loot. also known as his existence. So kind of ruined the joke now. Alright, so here. So here's this gonna be this chest situation, right? So this is what's gonna happen, right? This is where raw ore is gonna go. This is where smelted ore is gonna go. I don't have any smelted ore. And this. So what's closer to the kiln will be wood. So standard wood's gonna go here, and then coal's gonna go there. Right. Oh god. Dude, I'm so fucking sick. I had like eggs and bacon sandwiches, but the thing is, I'm fat, and so I did something like bad. I don't want to like. It's actually so fucking gross that I don't think I want to say it out loud and feel the shame. But I pretty much did something gross, and now it's upsetting my stomach. So that's fun. But you know what? But see, man, that fucking. But getting raided is fun. I know that sounds fucking terrible because it's like, yeah, well, yeah, it's gonna be fun until you lose all your shit, and it's not gonna be fun anymore. Well, I mean, the way they did raids was kind of good, you know, this game. Like the way they did raids was fucking fantastic. See, the way they did them was that if you go outside and you're ready to fight, they'll all fight you instead of targeting your base, which is great because then you don't gotta worry about your base going down. You just have to worry about you going down. And if you die, well, I mean, the whole reason they're raiding your base is so that it makes your survival harder. So the fact that you're dead kind of already serves the purpose. So that's probably why they prioritize targeting you, which is great. I love it. I love the fact, like, I love that they prioritize targeting you, which gives you like an extra chance to just relax, and it's just like an extra chance to keep your base up if you're willing to fight for it, you know? I mean, yeah, you could get a little fancy and just start, you know, what's it called? You could just get fancy and make like little fancy, you know, arrow tower things. But I'm not. I've said in previous videos before, I'm not much of a builder. I'm kind of just here for the combat, the exploration. Even though I complained about that. The idea, because you know what I also like? I also like the idea of working with metals. I really like the idea of working with metals. You know, in Ark, there's only like one thing of metal, you know, and that's about it. In Valheim, there's like various types of metals, and as future content gets released, there's going to be more types of metals too to work with, which is like great. I don't know why I find working with various metals fascinating. I just do. I just think it's fun. I'll consider this a very weird thing, and the reason why I say it's weird because it's like, you know, it sounds like it's a pain in the ass to work with various metals. Why not just have all the metals at once? But I don't know, just something about like, oh, I'm making bronze. Oh, I'm making iron. Oh, I'm making steel. Oh, I'm making this. Oh, I'm making that. You know, like it's just. I don't know, just something about various metals and like smithing in general. Like I really enjoy the idea of turning metal into like metal swords and stuff, like and like various types of metals into swords and stuff, and like actually being able to use it to aid in your survival. Like I really enjoy stuff like that. I don't know why. I think I enjoy smithing. That's what it is. I'm not a smith by any means. I think I really like the idea of smithing. Alright, so we went and got some tin. We should probably go get some more tin. Because the first thing I'm going to make is a bronze hatchet so that I can get fine wood so that I can make portals. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I'm missing. So, got to prioritize bronze hatchet first. Which I think I already, like if I were to go get copper right now, I think I already have enough tin. But let's just get some tin anyway. Let's you know, chip along the shoreline, use up those resources while we can, and then I will eventually just start getting my hands on copper. Which at that point is just going to be a marathon of running back and forth. I might even pause the video just because I don't think that's going to be very interesting. Just watching me go back and forth unless I commentate something interesting or like maybe tell a story. But I don't know. Kind of storied out. Kind of told a lot of stories that I shouldn't have already. You know, I should have preserved a lot of the stories. But odds are, now that my videos are going to be high quality, You know, odds are I'm probably not even no one's probably gonna watch the poor quality versions of the videos, so I probably could just retell those stories again. I think those I think that might be a good idea, honestly. But we'll see what happens though. Even then, my stomach's a little churny right now, so like trying to remember the story is kind of extra effort at the moment. I like it when my twin pig egg on the tin go bang, and then I get the R, and then I can work with the R, and then I can kill these assholes even faster so that I can continue surviving and exploring the land. Well, army of shits. All are shit stains on the planet. Yeah, the story behind the Grey Dwarfs are actually kind of cool. I like the story. I like the idea that a murderer or hard sinner of like the Valheim world, whenever they die, they come to this world as like a tree person. I don't know if that sucks. I don't know if that's supposed to be like some kind of punishment. I don't know if that's supposed to be hell. Because, like, if you're a tree person, do you even eat? Do you need to eat as a tree person? You know, I got many questions about that, you know. But I imagine it's supposed to be some sort of punishment because you were a great sinner or a murderer, so I imagine being a tree person probably sucks. But, like, I don't know what exactly that sucks about it, though. Like, it's not really explained why it sucks. Are they just unconscious, but like still in a body, trapped or something? Because that sounds pretty fucked up. You know, like there's just too many unanswered questions. I mean, I think they do say that they're like essentially like a hollow cyst or something to that effect, like something along those lines. No. I think it's just like a hollow cyst that grows, yada yada, and then it turns into a tree person. I think that's it. I should probably... Did I ever discover that stone? Because if not, I should probably read that. Because I am not doing it a justice in any way, shape, or form right now. I'm kind of doing a bad job remembering what it is. What? Do you think that rock contains a 10? I bet. You know, I bet. Why not? I have AoE mining, so it's not like it's going to take any effort at all. Okay, guys. You're starting to piss me off now. Fuck out of my house. Burn. Let me get some thistle, please. Thistle is important. Okay, yeah, let's try mining this motherfucker, see if there's any hidden tin under here. Alright, game. Alright, you win. You got me. You got me. Yeah, you got me good. Sure got me good. Listen, it can happen. It'll probably will happen again. You know, if that rock was basically covering that tin, but the tin was like, help me. You know, like, I never would have found that. So, like, it is possible. Or, as the cool kids would say, postable. Like pasta? I like pasta. Pasta's pretty good. You know, pasta by itself, though, is actually kind of fucking disgusting. Like, you need sauce to spruce it up. Maybe some garlic. Throw some garlic on that bitch. Ooh, cinnamon pasta? I've never heard of that. I might try that. Sounds disgusting on paper, but it's probably also just as equally as disgusting in the throat hole. But you never know. Could be a good combination. You'll never know. You never know what the kind of combination of food that you is going to make, and it's going to work out. And sometimes people don't understand how much it works out. You know. Okay, being that there was barely any tin, I'm confident that there's tin under this rock. I hope so. There was no tin. I was fooled yet again. Listen, man. You can only somewhat blame me, but you can't blame me too hard. But if you blame me, then all these grey dwarfs are going to come over to your house and they're going to spit poison at you. Something I forgot to mention, but I'll mention that in the next video. See you then, because I feel like there's a lot of recording going on right now. So why don't we just? Oh yeah, 25 minutes. Yeah, let's get out of here.